would like to go to the next phase of my policy, which is creating a technology hub in this country. The likes of the Silicon Valleys in America has really helped America in development. It's brought speed to the economy. It's brought speed to their industrialization. It's brought speed to their businesses, to their corporate world, to their development, even within the human development. In fact, speed is a key factor today. If you share a Wi-Fi address with me and it can't be loading anything as fast as it's supposed to, I will simply log off, because everyone is looking for speed. And I'm not doing this only because I think Ghana needs a technology hub, but because I also think that we have the biggest young population and they depend on technology. So if we are going to build our country, we should have these people at heart, and we should think about how we can sustain the young people. It's the only thing they know. They were born into technology. And if we want to build a future for Ghana, we should remember that the future of Ghana would depend on the youth of today, because they're the ones that have the years ahead of them, the decades ahead of them. So it's our second biggest priority to make sure that we create a sustainable platform for technology hub. And some of the things in the technology hub industry is very simple. One of them are data centers. And data centers to make sure that we have the information for all our reserves. The stock of this country, we should have it. The information of the youth, the brightest kid and the smartest kid, we should have all of that information, and also be able to carry our data and information and control it. Besides that, we're still importing mobile phones and laptops from outside. When you have a technology hub, that is over, because everything will be produced in the country. In fact, we'll be able to produce the likes of iPhones and HP laptops in this country. And we will be exporting some of these things from our own country. But we need to, first of all, build that technology hub. It's a platform, a cost. It needs a lot of energy, and we can do it. This technology is being done in different parts of the world. So already the blueprint exists. We just need to do it. I want the new Ghana to wake up about industrializing ourselves and building the things that will take care of the nation. Okay, and not say it in promises, but have a purpose to be able to do so. Now, some of my other policies, since we're talking about technology, we can quickly move to security and stability. The security of this country is very important, and we need to make sure that it's stabilized. A lot of people might be in this country today who are poisoning our waters, who are doing other things. These things are all about creating borders and security, even with technology, to support the entire country system. Now, I know I'm talking about security and stability today, but what would the Industrial Revolution, regional revolution do? It would bring job creation and human development. I think the country is lacking this. Okay, the country might be moving forward if they say we have 75 billion GDP, but everybody in the country, or 90% of us, are poor. We're facing problems and economical crisis. Okay, if we don't create jobs for the average person and move it from the 90% jobless people to at least 50%, our economy will never have a balance. So for us, it's very important that we create these jobs. It's much more easier to create the jobs by creating these platforms in the regions and stopping people from running from every region to the one active region, which is Accra. It is Abuja in Ghana, you know, and then when the people get here also and they can't get jobs, then they move out of Ghana. So we're losing a lot of Ghanaians who are going out of Ghana. And if these people were so bad, do you think Europe, America will be accepting Ghanaians? No, they're very useful. Human resources is very powerful. And that's why I want to invest in the youth of this country, because that resource go a long way. You know, they're huge in population, they're active, they're ready to work, they just need the jobs. We want to be able to do that in job creation and human development. Now, middle income economy. This is happening everywhere. In America, in Europe, in Asia, in China, everywhere that is a successful, well-developed country has a middle income people living in the country. It doesn't have some rich people trying to help some poor people. You know, there is a middle class lifestyle that actually holds and sustains the economy of the country. So for us, the ultimate goal is to make sure that we focus, that we reach there with humanity. We have also infrastructure development. And the infrastructure development, of course, there are a lot of things that we need to do in this country. Expansion of railways, which is one of the most important things to me. I don't see why we're in 2024 and the only way of transporting goods in our country is by road. Okay, you can't even put anything on any water, and you can't move containers by railways. So we can move 100 containers from the harbors to go to one place, but every one of these containers is going on a truck and is driving on the road and is polluting us, and it makes us think like we're not thinking to be with the modern world. The modern world are always finding sustainable ways to let the human within the enclosures have a better life. So for us, we're here to create a better life for our people.